I'm Darren, and this is 3 Things You Need to Know for Thursday, September 21st. Scheduled Tuesday, the stopgap spending bill was pulled. This as we get ever so closer to the September deadline to keep the government funded. There are many opinions and not enough agreements right now between those who do and those who don't care if the government shuts down. On Tuesday, the Instacart IPO went as high as $42.95 after the initial pricing of $30, but has been rolling down ever since, bottoming out at $31.30. This follows the trend of other recent IPOs like ARM and Cava that shot up just after premiering but then moved down and to the right shortly thereafter. A lawsuit was filed against Starbucks claiming that their refresher fruit drinks are falsely advertised as having real fruit. Starbucks maintains the drinks with names like Mango Dragon Fruit refer to the flavors, not the fruits used. Trade while you sleep and across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
Why was I feeling depressed when I had so many reasons to be happy? Well, guess what? Anybody can feel down. But that's not the time to just put on a brave smile and pretend like nothing's wrong. It's the time to share your feelings with your friends, your parent, your favorite teacher. In the meantime, there's a resource that helped me get back on track. For some great clues about starting your comeback from depression, visit yourlifeyourvoice.org.
Rent control? Not many states have rent control laws anymore. In fact, a total of 7 states, which are California, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Maine, Minnesota, and Oregon, have localities in which rent control still exists in some form. What is rent control? In short, price setting for rent. There are 3 types of rent control: strict price ceilings, vacancy control, and vacancy decontrol. Strict price ceilings are exactly what they sound like. No increases in rent are allowed at all. Typically, this is tied to a law that cannot be revoked unless updated or challenged in federal court. Vacancy control is when the rental price can rise, but it is regulated between tenancies. New tenants pay almost the same rent. Vacancy decontrol is rent control in which price increases are limited during tenancy, but it allows rent to rise to market rate between tenancies. In other words, if you were living in your apartment before the pandemic and were paying $500 a month, you would still be paying $500 if you choose not to leave. However, if you did choose to leave, the next person would be paying $900 or more for the place you once rented at a lower rate.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Rome. I've played many roles on TV and film, but today I want to speak to you as myself about a cause that's very dear to my heart. The Cancer Prevention and Treatment Fund provides free help to those who have cancer and those who wish to prevent it. They've also worked tirelessly on banning cancer-causing chemicals in our homes and neighborhoods. I want to thank them as a mom for protecting our families. Please donate today at the Cancer Prevention and Treatment Fund at stopcancerfund.com.
It's time for the picks of the day. That's right, that's plural for 3 picks on Thursday. Here we go. Our amazing algorithms project an upside to these stocks. Anfield Universal Fixed Income, or AFIF, is an ETF that invests broadly across the global fixed income markets without limitation. Closed Wednesday at $8.91 a share, 52-week high of $9.37, and a low of $8.14. Second stock is Cemento Pacasmayo, or CPAC. It engages in the production and market of cement, quicklime, aggregates, concrete, and construction materials. It closed at $5.20 a share, 52-week high of $6.14, and a low of $3.99. The last one is Deciphera Pharmaceuticals, or DCPH. Deciphera's mission is to discover, develop, and deliver important new medicines to patients for the treatment of cancer, providing novel treatments for patients through inhibition of protein kinesis. Closed at $13.48 a share, 52-week high of $22.76, and a low of $12.73. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.